Hi everybody and welcome back to Smart Home Improvement people today. So what I thought to speak about today is basically I go on TikTok quite a lot, going through TikTok shop and all this type of stuff. And my wife is even worse about it. And I've seen a lot of people trying to plug these products which will stop your windows misting up and condensation. Okay. And when I see these, it irritates the hell out of me because all I see them as is a scam. That's what I see them as. Don't don't dispute that they do a job, okay? And I don't dispute that. Now, a lot of people are going to say to me, Kevin, why on earth are you saying that all these products are a scam? Okay. Well, the first thing you got to understand is why do most people's windows mist up, or why do they get condensation and then streams of water coming down? Maybe you get all the black rubbish going on the UPVC and everything. You got to understand why does that happen? Okay, and it's nothing to do with windows being blown or any of that kind of rubbish. Okay, so how do you get condensation? Now, the first thing you've got to understand is one, you got it's going to happen primarily in the winter or when it's cold. So you're going to have cold air outside, hot air inside. Those two hit the pane of glass, that creates condensation. That's all it is. Okay. Now, one of the simplest things you can do to stop that from happening, and this isn't rocket scientist or anything, it's not going to cost you a load of money. Actually, it costs you absolutely nothing. It just costs you primarily getting up off your chair, okay, and walking to your window. And all you have to do, because virtually all modern day windows have vents just above the glass at the top of the window. Okay. All you need to do is open that. And the reason all you need to do is to have the circulation of air in the room. Okay. If you do that, and it's not going to make it drastically colder or anything like that. Okay. It may make it a little bit colder. You know, it's to do with airflow at the end of the day. If you can sort out your airflow in the actual room, that should stop your condensation. Now, if for example, it doesn't happen, okay, I'm going to backpedal a little bit and say either one, get a dehumidifier, or two, you can potentially look at getting some of these products because at the end of the day, they should work. If they're being flogged, it's like I saw one the other day, and this was actually on the TikTok shop as it happens, because my wife showed me it. And basically, it's like this blue bag. It's probably got some kind of material in. Okay, and you just put it on the windowsill. Um, and it's supposed to absorb all the moisture. You go and put it in the microwave for a minute or 2 minutes. However, I don't know. I've never used it. Okay. And then once it pings, all the water's evaporated, and then you can go and put it back on there. Now, obviously, that's just a short-term fix doing something like that. Okay, because you're still going to have moisture in the rest of the room. You're only sorting it out by the window. Okay, that's the fundamental problem with those things. Now, what are you going to do? Buy half a dozen of them and scatter them all over the room. So, reality is, you're better off getting a dehumidifier. Plain and simple, that's what you want to do. You want to get something proper that's going to actually do the job that you need it to do. Okay, so first step, open the vent. If that doesn't work, go and get yourself a dehumidifier because there's going to be a fundamental reason why you've got a lot of moisture in the actual room. Maybe a case where it's just your heating. Your heating's just way too high and it's putting moisture in the actual room. I'm not saying that is the reason, but it is another potential reason. So, before you go wasting money, try that. Okay. If that doesn't work, then be my guest. Go and do that. Go and spend some money if you want to, or even better, get the dehumidifier. So I hope this helps everybody out. But for now, thanks for listening, and we'll speak to you all again a bit later.